What if I told you that before pyramids, before recorded civilization, before history as we know it, humans were ruled by kings who lived for tens of thousands of years? Not myth, not legend, but a real ancient document carved in stone. A list that scholars still struggle to explain. A list that openly defies modern timelines. This is the Sumerian King List. And once you see what it records, history will never feel the same again. Discovered in fragments across ancient Mesopotamia, the Sumerian King List is one of the most mysterious texts ever found. Written over 4,000 years ago, it claims to document every ruler of Sumer, from the first kings who ruled before the Great Flood to more familiar historical dynasties. But here's where everything breaks down. Some of these kings are said to have ruled for 28,800 years, 36,000 years, even longer. Impossible by today's standards. Yet the list was preserved, copied, and respected by ancient scribes as real history. So the question is no longer, is the list real? The question is, what were the ancient Sumerians trying to tell us? The Sumerian King List isn't just one tablet. It exists in multiple versions, discovered in places like Nippur or Kish, Babylon. Despite variations, they all share a chilling consistency. After kingship descended from heaven. According to the text, kingship was not invented by humans, it was given. The earliest rulers are described as divine or semi-divine beings who ruled entire cities for unimaginable lengths of time. And these reigns all end with one catastrophic event, the Great Flood. Let's look at just a few names recorded on the list. Alulim ruled for 28,800 years, Alalngar ruled for 36,000 years, Enmen-Lu'ana ruled for 43,200 years. These are not poetic exaggerations. The numbers are precise, repeated, intentional. The scribes clearly understood mathematics. So why fabricate something so extreme? Some scholars argue the years may represent symbolic cycles. Others suggest lunar calculations. But there's a problem. Later kings on the same list have realistic human lifespans. So why do only the earliest rulers live tens of thousands of years? The King List divides history into two eras: before the flood, after the flood. Everything before the flood reads like another world entirely. Civilization already existed, cities already existed, kingship already existed. This challenges the modern belief that civilization suddenly appeared around 3000 BCE. What if humanity didn't rise once, but rose, fell, and rose again? What if the flood erased a previous advanced age? Sumerian texts frequently reference the Anunnaki, beings who descended from the heavens and ruled alongside humanity. Could these long-living kings represent non-human entities, a genetically different human race? Survivors of a forgotten technological civilization? Ancient cultures across the world tell similar stories: long-lived gods, flood myths, civilization restarting after catastrophe, coincidence, or fragments of a shared lost memory. If the Sumerian King List is even partially true, then our understanding of human origins, civilization's age, our place in history is dangerously incomplete. Instead of asking, why did ancient people believe this? Maybe we should ask, what did they know that we've forgotten? If this story made you question history, make sure to like this video. It helps this knowledge reach others. Comment below. Do you believe these kings were real beings, or symbolic rulers of a forgotten age? Share this documentary with someone who loves ancient mysteries. And subscribe to Terra Mystica for more forbidden history and lost Earth secrets. The Sumerian King List doesn't ask us to believe blindly. It asks us to remember. Remember that history is written by survivors, that entire worlds can be buried beneath time, and that the truth is often far older and stranger than we're told. Perhaps the greatest mystery isn't how long those kings lived, but why someone wanted us to forget them. History didn't begin when we think it did. If you want to uncover more lost civilizations, ancient secrets, and forbidden history, subscribe to Terra Mystica. The past is waiting to be remembered.